Hello and welcome to this web series, and here we'll talk about Tableau parameter file extension, which is a newly launched feature which we have in Tableau 2018 versions. Now, how will I use that option and make it more dynamic for the users or more powerful for the users? So now let's come up with a business problem where we'll solve one business problem with old method, and then we'll solve the same with the new method. Now, let me create a simple chart using sample superstore. I will drag this order date and I want it as continuous. Let's make it as maybe day and select it as sales. So you'll see this chart coming up with sales by day. Now my requirement is when I want to give you option to the user that if they select day, the chart should come as day wise. If they select week, it should be by week wise. If they select month, then month, else year, then it should be by year. If I go with the traditional method which we had previously, I'll first create a parameter, and in parameter I will pass four values. So I'll go to the list, I'll give it as date parameter, and here I will pass four values as string, and that will be day, month, and let me add week, month, and year. These are the four values which we are going to pass. Now what I'll do, right click and show parameter control. You have four options coming in here: day, week, month, and year. Now I will create a calculated field, and in this calculated field I will write, maybe I'll give any name, date format selected, and date trunc is the function which I will use, and I will pass my parameter which is date parameter, comma, order date, and I click OK. And this time I will remove this day and I will drag this day here and select the continuous date. Now as of now it is coming as day. When I change to week, it will become a week. When I change to month, it will become month wise, and when I change to year, it will become year wise. That is how we normally use and create the charts. But after this new extension came into picture, the main good thing happened was I don't have to have this drop down. I can have a clickable options as well. Now how will we do that? How will achieve that? So first of all I have to create one data, and let me create one data, and in this I have two columns, button, and I will pass another value as date part, and in button I will give day, week, month, and year, and in date part I will write day, then week, month, and year, and I will save it. I'll save it as any name, maybe button. I'll create this data. Now I will connect this data with Tableau. I'll go to Excel and connect my button. So I have this data connected here, and let me create one more sheet with this data. I will drag this button in text. I have this four uh, buttons, and I will drag it in column as well, and I will hide these, undo, hide these header. So I have these four buttons coming in: day, month, week, and year. Now I will add date part in details, and now I'll create a dashboard and drag my sheet 2, sheet 1. Let me reduce the size and hide the title as well. And I don't want this parameter for now, so let me remove that. Now what I want is when I click on D, the chart should come as day wise. When I click on month, it will be month wise, week, and year. That is how I want. All right. Now what I'll do, I'll drag this extension out here. I have the extension already imported. So I'll just, or let me help you understand, go to extension gallery. And once you log in, you have to download this parameter actions um, extension. So it's already installed in my machine. So let me go here again and I'll go to my extensions, and here you will see Tableau parameter extension tracks. So it is now uploading, and what I want is I want to select the parameter value, but as of now nothing is coming up here because I have to do a small tweak again. I'll go to this sheet 1. I have this date parameter and I will edit it and I make it as all and click OK. I come back to the dashboard. I'll click here and configure it again, and this time we'll see that the parameter is actually coming up. It is a date parameter. Yes, I'll select yes, set it. Now from which field do you want to link? I want to link my date parameter with date part field, so I'll select date part and set, which is in sheet 2, and I click OK. Now what will happen? You will see the magic. When I click on month, the chart will change to month wise. When I click on weeks, the data is now coming by week wise, and when I click on year, it will change by year wise, and when I click on day, it will come by day wise. All right, and that is how I can use clickable parameters using this particular extension. Now this looks very weird, like this uh, machine type of structure. What I'll do, I'll drop down and make it as floating, and I don't want this particular structure. I'll just reduce the size to 0, and I will increase the size of this bar and press escape, control C. Let me do it. So if I do something like this and increase the size of the bar, and this is a dashboard which I have, again you have to clean this properly and that will take care of it. Right, so that is how you can use my new extension which is provided by Tableau in this latest module. So that is about how Tableau parameter action works and make my parameter dynamic and more user friendly. Hope this makes sense. See you in the next webinar where we'll talk about some more feature on Tableau. Till then, happy analyzing.